Horrid Honey and the Football Player. Chapter 1. And with 15 seconds to go, with hot foot Honey racing across the pitch. Ludi tries a side tackle, but Honey is too quick. Just look at that step over. Oh no, he can't score from that distance. It's crazy, it's impossible. Oh my goodness, he's considered the ball. It's in. Another spectacular win. And it's all thanks to Hot Foot Honey, the greatest footballer who ever lived. Go, 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 roared the crowd. Hot Foot Honey had won the match. His teammates carried him through the fans cheering and chanting, Honey! Horrid Honey looked up to see Mrs. Battle-Axe leaning over his table and glaring him with her large eyes. What did I just say? Honey, said Horrid Honey. Mrs. Battle-Axe cowered. I'm watching you, Honey, she snapped. Now, Crash, please pay attention. We need to discuss. Wow, where Weepy William. Susan, stop pulling my hair, screamed Van Barnett. Mrs. Shunk and Inky Ian. Love snatching my pen. Didn't, shout Love. Did, shout Inky Ian. Class, be quiet, growled Mrs. Battle-Axe. What? Where Weepy William. Ow, screamed Van Barnett. Give it back, shouted Inky Ian. Fine, said Mrs. Battle-Axe. We won't talk about the football. William stopped wailing. Violet stopped squealing. Lance stopped shouting. Henry stopped daydreaming. Everyone in the class stared at Mrs. Battle-Axe. Chapter 2. Mrs. Battle-Axe wanted to talk about football. What's this, an alien, Mrs. Battle-Axe? As you all know, our local team, Action Actress, has reached the 6th round of the FC Cup, said Mrs. Battle-Axe. Yay, shrieked the class. And I'm sure you all know what happened last night. Last night, Henry could still hear the announcer's glorious words as he and Peter gathered around the radio as he drove for round 6 announcement. Number 6 action areas will be playing. There was a long pause as another draw another ball from the hat. Number 7 Manchester Unit. Go Action, shrieked Horrid Honey. As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. Mrs. Battle-Axe growled at Horrid Honey. Action was playing Manchester United in a few weeks. Every local primary school was being given a pair of tickets, and thanks to my good luck for the teacher's draw, the lucky winner will come for our class. Me, screamed Horrid Honey. Me, screamed Moody Margaret. Me, screamed Tough Toby. Our family Froda and Reading Brand. No one who shout out will be getting anything, said Mrs. Battle-Axe. Our class will be playing a football match at lunchtime. The player of the match will win the tickets. I'm the referee and my deduction will be final. Chapter 3. Horrid Honey was so sad that for a moment that he could centrally breathe. FC Cup tickets to see his local team actually play against Man U. Those tickets were like gold dust. Honey had begged and prayed with Mom and Dad to get tickets, but naturally they were sold out by the time Honey's mean, horrible, lazy parents remarked to have their stupid bones to the phones. And now there was another chance to go to the match of the country. Jersey athletes had never got so far in the cup. Sure, they knocked out the Tooting Tigers' chance, Toot Toot Girl, the Pershing Panthers, and the Shin Team. But Major Unit, Honey had to go to the game. He just had to, and although he had to was the man of the match, there was just one problem. Unfortunately, the best footballer in the class wasn't Horrid Honey or LBL or the Buffy Broth. The best footballer in the class was Moody Magnet. The second best player in the class was Moody Magnet. The third best player in the class was Moody Magnet. It was so unfair. Why should Magnet of all the people should be so fantastic as Fuffer. Holly was brilliant at short throwing. Holly was so proud of screaming offside, whatever that meant. No one could have a command lift ladder. And that tough flying, elbowing, bouncing, pushing, and shoving, and tripping. Holly had no equal. The only thing Holly wasn't good at playing Fuffer. But never mind, today would be different. Today he would dig deep inside and find out how to leave Hotfoot handy for a year. Today no one would stop him. After a coffee match, here I come, that Holly Handy. Gratefully, Chapter 4. Lunchtime. Holly Handy's crash dashed to the back playground and where the pitch was set off. Two jumpers, Ira and marked the goals. A few parents gathered on the sides. Mrs. Benlock split the class into two teams. Aerobic Air was the captain of Handy's team. Moody Margaret was captain of the other. There she stood in the midfield, having nabbed a thicker person, smirking confidently. Holly glared at her from the difference of the outfield. No. I'm sure to be man of the match, declared Moody Margaret, sticking out tongue at him, and you won't. Shut up, Margaret, said Handy. No, when he was the king, anyone named Margaret would be born in the oil and fed to the crowds. Will you take me to the match, Margaret, said Susan. After all, I'm your best friend, Moody Margaret scowled. Since when? Since always, you are, Susan. Oh, said Margaret. We'll just have to see how nice you are nice to me, won't we? Take me back, Brian. Remember how I argued with those friends and called me stupid, said Margaret. Didn't, said Brian. Did, said Margaret. Horace eyed his classmates. Everyone looking straight ahead. Everyone demanded to be man of the match. Well, wouldn't they be photoshopped when Horace whizzed off with those tickets? Chapter 5. Go, Margaret, screeched Moody Margaret's mom. Go out, screeched our staff. Every mom, laddie, said Mrs. Benlock. Bert, which team are you on? I don't know, said Bertie Bert. Mrs. Benlock blew her whistles. Kick off, kick, chase, kick, dribble, pass, kick, shove, goal kick. Handy stood disorderly on the left wing, running back and forth as the play passed him by. How could he ever be man of the match top out here? Well, no way he was staying in the stupid sound a moment longer. Holly observed his portion and chased after the ball. All the other dispensers followed him. Moody Margaret had the ball. Holly ran beside her. He glanced at Mrs. Benlock's. She was busy chatting to Mrs. Oldbot. Holly went for a 2-foot and tackled and tripped her. He hacked my leg. Ryan, I just went for the ball. Cheers, screamed Moody Margaret's mom. Play on, ordered Mrs. Benlock. Yes, that Holly temporarily. After all, what being blind old Mrs. Benlock know about the loose of Fuffer? Nothing. This was his golden chance to score. Now, Jerry Jim had the ball. Holly trod on his toes, elbowed him, and grabbed the ball. Hey, we're on the same team, yelled Jim. Holly kept on driving. Pass, screamed Al. Man on! Honey ignored him. Pass the ball was our math for once. Honey had the ball and he was always keeping it. Then suddenly Moody Margaret appeared from behind, bowed him. They put the ball past Honey's team and kicked it straight past Whippy William into goals. Moody Margaret's team cheers. Whippy William burst in tears. Well, where Whippy William? Idiot, screamed out of our staff. She's through me, Honey. Didn't, said Margaret. How dare you call my daughter a traitor, screamed Moody Margaret's mom. Mrs. Benlock blew her whistles. Goal for Margaret's team. The score is 1-0. Chapter 6. Holly ground his teeth. He would score a goal if he had to trample on the enemy player to do so. Unfortunately, everyone else seemed to have the same idea. Love pushed me, shrieked every Eyre. Didn't let Luke laugh. It was just a bush. He used his hands. I saw him, howled Eyre's father. Send him off. I'll send you off if you don't have behave, snapped Mrs. Barracks, looking up and blowing her whistles. It was kept in, pressed Tammy. No way, shouted Margaret. It went past the line. That was the ball to hand, yelled Cousin. No way, screamed Arabic Air. I just went for the ball. Liar! Free kick to Margaret's team, said Mrs. Barracks. Ouch, screamed Dora as Blaine stepped on her toes, grabbing the ball and handed it to the goal past Cousin. Hooray, cheers Alice's team. Four, screamed Margaret's team. Score is 1-1, said Mrs. Barracks. 5 more minutes to go. Oh, said Holly Tammy. I've got to score a goal to have a chance to be man of the match. I've just got to do. But how? Honey glanced at Mrs. Barracks. She appeared to be rummaging on her handbag. Henry saw his chance. He stuck out his foot as Margaret hunted past. Gosh! Margaret trembled. Henry sneezed in the ball. Henry hacked my leg. I didn't. I just went for the ball. Leave! Screamed Margaret. He cheated! Screamed Margaret's mom. Are you blindless? Mrs. Barracks growled. My eyesight is perfect, thank you, she snapped. Tiki, called Tammy. Honey threw the Berman's toes, elbowed him, and grabbed the ball. Then Dave elbowed Honey, Love toed on Dave's toes, and Susan seized the ball and kicked it high overhead. Honey looked up. The ball was high up. He never reached it, not unless Henry glanced at Mrs. Barracks. She was watching a traffic run protruding outside to the school gate. Henry leapt into the air and whacked the ball with his hand. Twack! The ball hurtled across the goal. Goal! Screamed Henry. He used his hand, processed Margaret. No way! Shouted Henry. It was the hand of the god. Honey, cheered his team. Unfair, howled Margaret's team. Mrs. Barracks blew her whistle. Time, she bellowed. Our team wins 2-1. Yes, shrieked Honey, punching the air. He scored the winning goal. He'd been the man of the match. Excellent, VS band you, here I come. Holland Hamlet's class limped through the door and sat down. Holland Hamlet stepped off the front beaming. The Mrs. Barracks had to earn him the ticket after his brilliant performance and the spectacular game-winning goal. But the question was, who deserves to be his guest? No one. I know that, Holland Hamlet. I'll sell my other tickets, but I get £1 million this for no, £1 billion. Then I buy my own football team and play soccer any time I want to. Holland Hamlet smiled happily. Mrs. Barracks glared at her class. That was absolutely dreadful, she said, chilling, moving the girl's short taggy. She glared at Graham. Burning, she growled at the laugh, pushing and shoving, bad sportsmanship. Her eyes swept over the class. Holland Hamlet turned lowered his seat. Oops, and don't get me started about offside, he snapped. Holland Hamlet sang even lower. There was only one person who deserved to be player of the match, she continued. One person who observed the rules of the beautiful game. One person who has nothing to be ashamed of today. Holland Hamlet's heart laughed. His century has nothing to be ashamed of. No one person who can truly be proud of their performance. Holland Hamlet beamed with pride, and that person is me, screamed Moody Margaret. Me, screamed Arvid R. Me, screamed Holland Hamlet. The livery, said Mrs. Barracks. What? The Mrs. Barracks, ma'am of the witch? Mrs. Barracks, a football fan? It's not fair, screamed the class. It's not fair, screamed Holland Hamlet. The end.